What were we saying?
Well, we were talking about being around someone that can bring out anger in you. So my question was, are you meeting them at their level, or is that bringing out something that's already in you, like a mirror?
Okay. So that question presupposes that you have things in you.
Yeah.
Like you have anger in you. Or whatever emotion or persona you're using that belongs to you. It's already in you. And that it doesn't work that way. What is in you is pure spirit. There is no anger in you. There's no, your personality traits or tools that you use. Just like your clothes you put on every day. You could put on different ones if you knew how. What happens is when you come to the planet, you get locked into a persona. You know, people will say, oh, that's how she is, or she always, blah, blah, blah. And when they say these things, the child hears, oh, that's who I am. They hear this, and they form their personality according to what's reinforced, or sometimes what's not reinforced that they want, because they want to be rebellious. So whatever you say I am, I'm going to be the opposite of that. But you're not being any of those things. You're just wearing that persona. You could change it just like that if you wanted to, if you did not identify with it and claim it as yours. It takes a lot of deprogramming and unconditioning to get a human to the point that they are even aware of that and can navigate that. But if nothing were reinforced and you were to stay pure spirit, you wouldn't have one personality. You would be able to wear different ones at different times, whatever fit, whatever was appropriate for that particular environment or that particular occasion. And this scares people because humans want predictability. They want to be able to know who you're going to be tomorrow. They don't want you to be different tomorrow than you were today. It scares them. So a lot of the time, if you do figure out, oh, I don't have to be that because I'm really not that. That's just something I was identifying with. That persona really is not who I am at all. And I want to quantum leap into something completely different. And you notice people get real upset with you and they try to pull you back and say, oh, wait a minute, who do you think you are? You know, come back here. Don't forget who you are. And they'll start reminding you of your past. Don't you forget who you are. Because they don't want you to change. They don't want you to be different. It's very scary for them. So, emotions and thoughts and personas are all tools. That's all they are. They're not in you. They're not a part of you. They're not who you are. You only think that they are. So when we talk about mirrors, people being a mirror for you, anything and everything is a potential you. You know, you could wear that. You could wear jealousy. You could wear anger or not. You could choose to not. Depending on which thought you decide to adopt, you will feel the emotion according to that thought. So the thoughts come first. And so if you're talking about anger, if your thought is, oh, this person did an injustice to me, that was wrong, or they were wrong, and then you're going to feel anger. But if you don't attach to that thought and the thought comes in your head and you just let it go on and and you don't attach to it, then you won't feel anger. So people are not mirrors for who you are, except for when they're loving you unconditionally. Then they are a mirror for who you really are.